Mark and Marquez, welcome to Ignite episode 20. What a banger of a card we have lined up for you. First, to introduce myself, I am Mr. CCC himself, Rambo Apocalypse, your 420 champion. Everything that's great about this place, the king of media, here I am. But tonight, just to let you know, I will be taking on a little different persona. I will be Will Bronsberg tonight because hit ref, you're next.
Did you just say Will Bronsberg?
You heard right, baby.
Because I was here feeling great about myself, the best I've felt in 25 years since Will Bronsberg kicked me in the face as hard as he could. Somehow that gets him in the Hall of Fame. I understand the person, but what a terrible wrestler. You mean Will Bronsberg is coming to me today, ruining my return to the LFF?
I'm not going to ruin your return because this return is a one shot. That's all you're going to be after tonight. I am going to take you to that superstar status that you so greatly crave because the Hall of Famer like myself that I am, as I said, normally it doesn't matter who's coming up next, but tonight you're next.
Well, you're tonight against the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. You might as well call me Tech 10 because I'm the greatest technical super show wrestler around. And as long as you don't come out like a gorilla versus 100 guys and kick me straight in the head again, I think you got a match on your hands.
It's way worse, baby. We hippo mode over here. You don't stand a chance. All right, I'm going to go ahead, shift over to the play area just to let the people see. There he is in all his glory. Bronsberg.
Will Bronsberg hurts almost as many wrestlers as Seth Rollins. I can't believe this is the match those guys set up for me tonight. Ridiculous.
I mean, that's the thing. Ref Dave, great guy, solid guy. But that bad boy ref, I had a feeling he had it out for you, and this just proved that he did.
I think I know who was behind my last chance to improve myself. So, well, good luck to you, sir. Even though you're a terrible wrestler and really don't deserve to be in a ring, I still do respect you as a human.
Well, that's good enough. So let's go through the pleasantries. I mean, you are, supposedly a ref. We see the player.
I've been doing a lot of backyard stuff, so I'm not quite used to the formal introductions again since I was let go by the ref company. But today I'm running Heartbreaker. I'm running Ring Introduction by Piglet, and we're going Valiant for the early Bret Hart years.
Beautiful. So obviously Bronsberg is here. The entrance, ringside ruckus with the floats. And my spectacles for tonight are Newman, as it should be.
And just a good ref question is, if you Newman or if you float me, I could use my entrance, but it wouldn't do anything. We would still bump, no matter what you re-roll, right?
Correct. I believe that's how it would work.
I already gave you a friendly cut, and we're going to go to the dice.
1, 2.
I know on Ignite we don't like to fuck around. We get right to it.
That's right, baby. And
Tech 10,
Ooh, that's a good way to start with a sub 6. Let's go.
Go ahead. I'm going to take these 4 follow-ups. I'm going to
join us. All right, cool. I'm going to bring out our old school.
Hi, Dave.
Please welcome
the newly crowned old school champ.
Hello, Dave.
Right, what you got for your mulligan?
I'm gonna play Enjoy Everything for blank text. Lead strike.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
25.
Let's bump. Very agile. How about a power 9?
How about a power 6? It's you, sir. Unless you want to use one of your bumps to bump.
No, I'm good, but something I can do. that
Rambo's a
you're
lot smarter than that.
getting over. Lead grapple.
Lead grapple. We'll let that one go.
Cool, I
Something
get
that Ref Dave will never do. Get over.
a lead in play.
Ref Dave got
11.
destroyed last Saturday, and the crowd loved it. Agility 5 again.
That's nothing new.
How about a half Boston crab follow-up sub?
Do I want to do that? Not really.
Not really, but you better.
Yeah, I have to win this match early because the stats do not help me in one bit because Will Bronsberg is a total jerk that wants to injure me again.
Will
I'm
Bronsberg, I hope
reject
you're packing
that.
an umbrella hold.
What'd you stop it with?
A rejected. So
Ah,
it's your
nice.
discard.
Beautiful. So we'll bury it.
Strike set.
Tech 5. Womp womp.
All right. We are going to try Packs a Punch, lead strike.
Lead strike is good.
All right, looking for a finish.
What's that do?
I'll reveal
Bet.
all the cards until a finish comes up. So Front Chancery 9,
Wonderful.
Spanish Fly 17, Sleeper Hold 18, Smush into the Turnbuckle 27, and there's the Heart Shooter finish sub. These are randomly buried, and
Sure.
Heart Shooter goes to the hand, and that's the finish sub.
Beautiful.
That was a lot of good stops he flipped there. If you paid attention.
Grapple
sub
8.
Keep
Got
rolling
it.
9s to 10s. I won't need subs.
Right.
Or stops.
You look like a big sub.
Rambo, we're gonna try lead grapple fireman's carry to make you discard a card with a grapple in play.
From hand?
Nope, it would be in play.
Oh, in play?
Yep.
Yeah.
Discard your card in play.
Yeah, it's gone. Getting over it's discarded. Strike 10.
Sub 9. It's you.
Wonderful. How about a good old Passaberry that getting over?
Heard that's a Will Bronsberg thing to do. Pass and bury a lot.
Fast, baby. Championship. Caliber.
Okay.
Agility 7.
All right, I think we need to check that die because that's like 4 sub 9s in a row for Dave.
I just rolled an agility 5 like 2 rolls ago.
Doesn't matter.
Let's try red splash follow-up strike for no text because you have nothing in play.
Sure, I'm good with no. Yeah, sounds good to me. 7 agility.
See, it rolls 10s too. Tech 10.
How about that?
All right.
He just suspiciously rolled that where you can't see the part of the tower where the die goes down, so we don't even know if he's really rolling.
What a heel. And they call me a heel.
Rambo. Let's try shot through the heart. Finish strike. 3 other strikes.
Beat that down into the corner. See one, stop one.
Yeah.
Agility 7. Consistency is key.
Grapple 8.
Unless it's that.
Cheating.
3 different rolls in a row. All right, let's try that. Finish sub. No other subs. The heart shooter.
Get that out of here. Stop any finish sub. Put one invisible grapple on top.
Yeah.
How about
Agility-
a grapple 8?
That's you.
It's about time he rolled one.
To the heavens. Press slam. Follow up grapple with 1 in play.
What's it do?
I'm going to look at your hand. I'm going to bury all your submissions, and my next turn roll is +3.
That's gross. All right.
Yeah, let's go.
So you're gonna get big body block and back rate, and I have
Perfect.
a finish grapple and a lead grapple.
Beautiful. All right.
Can I
cool.
bury these?
Yes, they're buried.
What's that lead grapple?
It's arm drag,
Arm
which I hope to play
+3
in a
to
moment
this
if he
turn
can.
roll.
If he can roll a 5.
Power 12.
No, that won't do it. Agility 5. I rolled the 5. Go for it.
Spear.
Unfortunately, I have nothing to play, so we're going to pass and bury. Copped, unfortunately, on that 9 to a sub 6.
Grapple 8.
Woo.
Here comes an arm drag, so he can try to draw 4.
Yep.
Yeah, arm drag.
Cards in
Lead
hand.
grapple with. I have 2 cards in hand. 3 if you count the arm drag, and there's 2 other grapples in play.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to draw 4.
That will be
Don't let Steve know that an arm drag actually hit for a big draw.
fine. Absolutely not. Not ever. Tech 5.
35. We're going to bump.
Let's do a little bump, baby. All right, here we go. No problem. Grapple.
Grapple
8. Bump again.
Bump again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good cards. Strike 10.
Bump again.
Bump it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. 7 of agility.
Grapple 8.
Ugh, tough.
All right, I got 10 cards.
Yep.
Just
more
like
than
that,
I had
he's
2
already went to a
moments
full
ago.
hand.
Yeah. Thanks, arm drag. Let's try the finish grapple with 3 other grapples.
Blindside Kiku. C1, stop 1. Power 9.
Power 6. It's you. Unless you want floats again.
Nah, we good, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good cards. We're going to try the finish grapple with 3 in play, the heavy, crazy hammer.
Yeah, let's use the springboard moonsault on that.
Sure.
2 strikes. I only have 1. Get shuffled from discard back into the deck.
Absolutely.
I think he's cheating on that one.
Still at crowd meter 0. What am I cheating on now? You've thrown a lot of cheating out there already.
Cheating.
You're a crooked ref. You're the Nick Patrick of the LFF.
I'll take that as a compliment. Nick Patrick was a great ref. Grapple 8.
How about a strike 10, though?
That beats my 8.
It does. Follow-up grapple with 2 in play, Butterflying Brainbuster.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, randomly reveal 3 cards in your hand, and we'll discard all stops. So you can shuffle it up if you want, and then just do like the top 3.
And
but the good news is
power.
your power is +1 during your finish roll.
Nice. These 3 you said?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm dropping this number 3 Koji Clutch. You also ice and a Sidewalk Slam.
All right, cool. Here we go, baby. Power 9.
Ability 5, it's you.
Let's go find a finish. Okay. How about follow-up sub with 1 sub in play, Skull Shake.
Good.
I will search my deck for 1 submission and put it on top of my shuffled deck. Let's go find the Anaconda, the finish sub.
I'm used to that card.
Bronzeberg.
I just happen to have Bronzeberg built right here
Power
next to me.
6 only.
Genius. There's a reason, I guess, why you're the old school champion, right?
Well, this is who I ran in Faction Wars. Never lost a match.
Smart man. Agility 7?
You.
What'd you get?
A 6.
Oh, my bad. All right, finish sub, subbies in play.
It's good.
Bet. All right, so I add 1 card from my discard pile to my hand. We will bring back the finish grapple. We got +2 to tech, +2 to sub, 1 to power from the Butterfly Brainbuster. Sub 6 to an 8.
I can live with that.
You can. It ain't bad.
Strike 7. That does.
That's not it.
Strike 7 again.
Boy.
Power 6. It's over.
Oh my God! What a squash!
Losing at crowd meter 0 yet again.
Incredible.
I was the only person smart enough to bet on Rambo Apocalypse.
Absolute genius is what you are. Let me pay you. Your winner. And just on an absolute tear, Will Goldberg.
Will Goldberg is really
Wilberg.
He cost me a chance to come back into the LFF because I know Bad Boy and Ref Dave are not going to accept this. So, but I'll tell you this: when old school wrestling gets in your blood, you can't shake it. So I'm going to go figure out what I'm going to do to come back into this old school division with some other plan. And mark my words, I'll be back. I'm not going back to that backyard unsanctioned shit again.
as you shouldn't. You deserve a little bit better. Sleeping in the trash, drinking Natty Light, that's shit we expect out of Possum Kane. Not
Jimmy's
not
ready.
hit rep. The best there is, the best there was. No, that's Wilbur. Like, what are we talking about here, baby? I want a shot eventually at that old school championship that just
I would be
everybody's
honored
getting one.
to defend it against Wilberg.
So
All right, Will Goldberg, Will Bronsberg. Just keep kicking people in the head as hard as you can, and you'll grunt your way to the top, leaving a wake of broken actual wrestlers behind you. Good luck to anybody else in this stupid old school challenge.
Fast. Well, there we go. One down. The question is there anybody else out there that wants a shot at the old school open? Because unfortunately, the VHS tape broke, won't be able to, fulfill the duties of the contractually obligated match. Sometimes you forget to be kind and rewind, and that's how it be sometimes. But you know what we do here on Big Picture Premium? We provide entertainment. So I'm waiting. Who wants a shot? Because, it's very rare that I actually step into the ring. I don't normally step into the ring. I am watching. So if there's anybody out there that wants a shot at me right here, right now, the challenge is open. Let's see who decides. If you're in the chat, you want a shot, let me know. Otherwise,
I see Bruiser Peruvian out there talking about if only he had time to throw Sledgy. Only if he had time. Big talks from big talks from that little man, and he's Flame Fighter. Oh, it doesn't matter how he wants to shot at the old school title. I don't see him stepping up line to challenge you.
Here I am. I'm calling him out. GM Cannoli. You see the old school champion sitting here right with me. I'm out here. SRG Universe.
You're lagging.
And yet we don't get anything. What can you do around here?
Rambo, unfortunately, you lagged through that entire thing, so nobody heard you.
Well, that's a real shame. The point is, nobody wants to face me. Like, that's all we need to say. Nobody wants a shot against yours truly. But wait, is that a challenger? I see that we have a challenger? What is the?
He's such a horrible challenger. He's talking on mute.
Look.
He's still on mute. He's still on mute.
He doesn't even realize it. Oh, maybe.
What?
You gonna say anything? I think I kicked him in his head and it killed him.
We're
back.
Yay!
Oh,
I had to get the paperwork to fucking get rid of that bum hit ref, and I don't know how to change my name thing because I'm an old man, so I'm not hit ref anymore.
Well,
is our main event not ready yet?
Do what?
The main event with a shark versus the VHS that hasn't happened yet.
So the VHS tape broke. Unfortunately, it didn't work right.
No. So I heard we need another challenger.
So
Yeah, unfortunately, from what I heard, nobody was kind in Rewind, so he's afraid of the shark, so he's not facing him tonight.
That is sad. Very, very sad.
Also, now we got two lined up. So this is perfect. Ref Dave, do you mind being the referee for this match? And then we'll run it back.
And
sounds
on
good.
that one, I'm actually going to go because I have to go take care of stuff.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, champ. We will see you next time, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yes.
Congratulations, Bombada, on the new title.
Correct.
Bombada 2 belts.
Hell yeah. All right.
Ref Dave had his chance to make me only Bombardo one belt, but he swung and a miss.
Introducing my challenger, a very dear friend, a teammate of mine that I am proud to have on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the greatest AC online champion, El Hombre Cibernetico. Oh, no, you're muted.
It's contagious. It's contagious to be muted. Shit's like COVID. Goes around real quick.
But the good news is I have faith in. There we go.
All right, there we go. Okay.
You're good, baby. Now, I'm going to ask you, do you want to play up against Bronsberg, or do you want the other old school deck I had built?
Give me whatever you want. You know what I mean? I'm here. I took, I saw you needed someone, and Dirty Jers, we always got someone lined up for big picture whenever they're needed. You know what I mean? You already know who I'm bringing. You already know who I'm famous for.
Baby. And this is going to be an absolute just killer matchup because to me, these are two of the best in the old school division. So we got Noah the Boa versus Quad H, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I
have not touched this. Let me just do a quick little check to make sure everything's on the up and up.
Yeah, you do your thing. That ain't no problem.
All right, yeah, everything looks like it's good. Just making sure I got, the right amount of skill cards. And actually, you know what? We're going to play it as is. You're going to see some cards that are hilarious, but you know what? You work with what you got. I've won matches like the way it is, and it's fine.
And we appreciate you being on. I will tell you, I do have one card proxied in here as well. So, of course, if you need to proxy anything, I'm good with it. The reason why I had to proxy this is because your favorite person in the whole wide world, Chuck, ran off to Las Vegas before I could get my number 12 ready to rumble from him. So just so you know, that's what I have proxied.
Oh, you're good. And why am I not surprised that the, big head over here lets people down? It's not surprising to me at all.
I had a card lined up as well. I was like, Chuck, all right, baby, we're going live on the 30th. He's like, I'm going to be in Las Vegas at that time, baby. And I'm like, Chuck, that ain't going to work for me, brother. I need you here. He's like, I will be in Las Vegas. So,
Carlos, it looks like you're running Kickstarter.
And, Eddie Fury.
Yes, I am. Because a lot of cards are real good. I'll stick with Newman,
Okay. Rambo?
All right, so we got Noah the Boa. We'll keep Ringside Ruckus with the floats, and I will run Valiant this time since I feel like Noah would be a face. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, I would say no, but that's fine. Little Ref Dave, when he was running around, Jake the Snake was like his favorite wrestler. So,
I mean, that's I always felt Jake got, he was more of a face sometimes than he was a heel. Now,
Depends
there were
on perspective.
he was ultra heel.
He was just a badass dude is what he was. He was just a badass dude.
I loved it. I met him like 10 years ago, and I asked him, I said, why didn't you just end the streak at 8 against The Undertaker? He was like, I didn't give a shit.
I got some good backstage stories about Jake the Snake, but it required to be in person and a beer. So hit me up at Grand Gathering.
I was about to say, that sounds like it. All right, Ref Dave, you ready?
2, 3.
Ring the bell.
2 for Gimmick, 1 for Kickstarter. Oh no, that Herculean throw.
Oh, what a great card. All right, Dave, you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Good luck.
Good luck, sir.
Strike 8 to start off with.
I got a Power 8. We're bumping. Sir.
Little bump. I'm good with a little bump.
I got a 7.
Tech 9.
Oh boy.
I'm actually gonna have to look at the stats for this one because I've only played as this like once, I think, maybe. What do we want to? Let me see real quick. We got good old Quad H, and is he Tech? No. Is he Tech
10, Strike 9, Power 8.
Gross. Tech 10. That is absolutely like the worst stat matchup I could possibly have. Oh my God.
Let's go back in time, but Carlos, did you forget your +1 on the first turn?
I believe I did, but it's fine at this point.
All right.
Well, the good news
it was behind the ref's back, so we're good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pass and bury, so it's all good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sub 6.
I got a Tech 10.
10's good.
All right, what do we got here? All right, so we're gonna start off with some randomness that you'll see why you play with the cards you're dealt in life, right? We're gonna hit you with the Rabbit Punch lead strike.
I'm good with getting hit by a Rabbit Punch. What's it gonna do?
It does nothing because I don't have another lead and I don't have a tag team partner, so it's gonna do nothing.
Flame Fighter, do you have the predictions live? If not, I will put them live. I don't know if he does or not. He's one of our moderators.
Ah, very nice.
Sub 6.
Ooh, another Tech 10.
Oh, he's hot.
All right, what do we got here? Let's go for a follow-up sub of a triangle stretch.
Oh,
I'm gutsy enough to throw it. To throw it.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, baby. So you're gonna reveal 3 random cards, sir, and discard all stops.
Ooh, and unfortunately I have a decent amount in here. So, all right, you got 5 cards. What would you like?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 good cards. So we got Sleeper Hold, which is my number 6. Stop any follow-up strike. Mounted Turnbuckle Punches. That will stay in the hand. And APOC, which is
I love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And now, either of us roll technique for our finish rule. It's +1.
Hey, threaten me with a good time.
Always, baby. I got a strike 9.
How about a grapple 10? Gotta fight back. After that, that was just unacceptable. So how about an unacceptable impact? Lead strike.
It's unacceptable, sir, but it's good.
It is. All right, draw 1.
5.
Yeah, come on, baby. All right, Mounted Turnbuckle Punches. Follow-up strike with 1 in play. Blank text.
I couldn't tell Tim if it was the right one or not.
It was not.
It's good.
All right, cool. I do not have another follow-up, nor do I have a finish.
I got a 10.
Ooh, a little bump on a 10. Grapple 10.
Bumping.
Bump it up.
I got a 10.
Oh.
Speaking of loaded dice, that other hit ref was accused of. There's like 3 in a row.
You know what? Do I just do it? How risky is this? This is so risky.
How many cards you got in hand, by the way?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards.
Ooh.
I mean, if you have it, you have it. If I walk into it, I walk into it. I'm not one to be afraid of anything. We're just going to go Ride the Ropes, follow-up sub, 1 other sub. It'll let me draw a card, and my non-existent tag partner will draw 1 also.
Sure, yeah, it's good.
All right, I'll draw a card.
Tech 9.
Oh, Tech 10.
I'm going to bump once with the floats.
You got it. You got it.
Let's go again, baby. How
about
a
5?
Agility 5? Let's tag up, baby.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Still good on hand side all day. All day. I got a 10.
Ooh,
right back to the 10s without missing a beat.
Strike 8. All you.
12 hand size. I'm good. Let's start off right. Sledgy.
There's no bump on drinks anymore, especially not pre like 10 o'clock.
Sledgy, you got 1 in play, don't you?
I do have 1 in play.
How about a little back break? We'll both draw a card.
I like drawing cards. I'm okay.
I was about to say, you love drawing cards with this deck, so 13 was a good time.
I got an 8, sir.
I have a Tech 9.
Oh, boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in hand. Finish strike. Boa in 2 and 12.
We're gonna avert your eyes, ref. No DQs in this match currently, and I have a hand size of 14. I got a 5 though.
Oh no. Tech 9.
Oh boy.
Here we go. What do we want?
A lot of orange rolled in this match.
It is. Follow-up sub with 1 in play. A little chained STF.
Oh, that's a real good card.
Appreciate you, Steve Rest, for sending that to me in my Easter bundle.
I got a Panic Slam for you.
Yeah.
Each draw a card.
Yep. Strike 8.
10.
Woo! There's that
More
orange
orange.
again.
All right. How about let's start it off. Finish, grapple, one other.
Yeah, let's do the blindside smash, and we'll both draw a card.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Give me all the cards.
Yes. Cocked.
Cocked.
8.
Sub 6.
All
Hey, shoot.
right. I'm gonna draw.
I should start yelling cocked in actual wrestling matches. Just see what they
should.
do. Yeah.
How about
Like
a
when they're in the corner?
slithering tackle? Lead, grapple, one other.
Lead Grapple. Yeah, that's good.
I'll take back the line of descent.
Absolutely. I love that finish. All right. El Hombre, what do you
Yes.
think? Do you prefer the sledgy or do you like Line of Descent better?
Sledgy's for fun because it's just hilarious. But if I'm gonna hit you with something, honestly, I'm gonna use that grapple.
Facts. All right, cool. Me and you, of
I got
course, are on the same wavelength. So.
I got a 9 when you're ready.
Strike 8.
Oh,
Good
Do
floats
I
it.
wanna? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use the last floats.
all right, we're bumping again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 good cards.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm at hand size because of avert your eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, a big 10.
You got it. 5 of agility.
All right, I owe you a card.
Yeah.
We're just
Something
never
like
gonna play
8 or
that
9
finish
tens.
sub. Finish grapple.
The finish Grapple. Quick, and I will be able to stop it. I've got redacted beats. I'll go ahead and tell you. Let me. I was setting up the scroll at the bottom. So boss beats, stopping, follow up, grapple.
You got it.
Strike 8.
I got a 7.
Ooh, come on. Draw one good card. Oh yeah, baby. Follow up sub with a sub in play. You're not ready.
I've been told this before in one of my worthy challenges for my title, but I am ready. I got a super hip toss. We're each gonna draw a card.
Yeah, let's go. Love it. Tech 9.
Bumping on 9. I got a
Bump
strike
on a
9.
9, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
8,
We're
9,
good.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
How about a power 7? Kind of strong.
Grapple 6.
Oh, just strong enough. I think
Strong enough. Kind of strong on a 7.
9, 10, 11. Oh, you're right. Let's get rid of the legendary monkey flip because that's not gonna do much right now.
14 cards in hand.
Well, I have a full grip. My full grip's just not 14. Finish up with 1 in play. Noah, way out.
Noah way out. That's rough. I'm gonna legendary acknowledgement.
Yes.
I'll each draw a card.
Yes.
Got an 8.
You got it. Agility of 5.
Alright, draw. 1, 2, 3,
Will this episode of Ignite see something more than Crowd Meter 0? Yet to be seen.
15. Owe you a card. We'll get rid of this standing moonsault here.
Yep.
How about lead grapple multiple once more with feeling?
Lead grapple once more with feeling. We've got we'll just snap punch that. We'll both take a card.
All
I'm
right,
good
all
to
right.
take a card. 5 agility.
9.
You got it.
I'll draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I owe you a card.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of mounted turnbuckle punches. And American Dragon Draw. Follow up grapple, tons in play.
Oh goody. Follow up grapple, tons in play. Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I thought you had 14. I have 10 in hand. How many cards you got left in deck for chance?
1.
How to know you've been beating the hell out of me in turn rolls? Well, if that's the case, it's good.
All right. Well, I know it's gonna happen, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna put this
Absolutely.
right here, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
We got a Tech 9, so we'll see how this goes.
Tech 10. Anything you like to do before?
I mean, Danhausen should throw candy, shouldn't he? I think that's what should happen wherever Danhausen is throwing the candy from.
He'll be throwing candy in Detroit this Friday.
Oh, will he? Let me see something real quick. I say that. Yeah, let's do there it is. Danhausen throws candy from the crowd, so we'll flip the good old yes. And if you got anything, I tell you what, do you got the finished sub anywhere?
I have the finished sub in discard. Yes, sir. Yeah, I also have the Standing Moon song.
Yeah, go ahead, get you a finished sub if you'd like, baby.
All right, so this will get buried, right?
Yeah, and then you'll get.
All right, so then I'll draw this one. All right.
Yes.
Whatever that is.
Yep.
Okay.
Get to draw for turn. And then you may take
11, 12, 14. All right. Well, this is why I build decks a certain way now, because I expect this with the way I play. Very aggressive. Love it. All right. What can I do here? I guess I'll just pass and bury the finished raffle.
Yeah. Solid ass choice. Grapple 10.
Strike 9.
Let's go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's get rid of the Marvelous Recruits because that won't really help very much. Let's do Gut Shot. Lead Strike with Minion Play to give me a +3 to my next turn roll.
Oh, Snap Headlock. We'll each draw a card.
Yeah.
Got a strike 9.
You got it. Power 7.
All right, draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Get rid of that finish sub and finish Rapaffle.
Oh, baby. It's good because I'm a strike of 8.
All right. So I have 13 after it hits, so definitely double bonuses.
I was about to say, I have 10s.
What is that? 6 to agility, so that's an 11.
I was about to say, so I got to roll 10.
Yep.
All right, baby. We just need blue. That's
1.
That's the wrong side of That's 2.
2.
And crowd meter 0, baby. Oh my God, I love Line of Descent. It's so good.
Ring the bell.
Okay.
We shall ring the bell.
Here's a picture how to do that.
El Hombre. Cibernetto. Thank you so much for jumping in here and, taking the challenge. I'm 1-1 right now, and if I'm going to lose, you know what? I'm good losing to you.
Look. The card at the end of the day, the dice decide who wins or loses. I had fun regardless, win or lose, with anytime playing you, Rambo. We have great matches every time. This is I built Quad H to be very mean. So when
yes, even with the tag cards
in there, man, those were doing work.
Hey, look, tag cards, if we went to crowd meter 1, I was 100% gonna throw this unstoppable.
Facts, absolutely.
We had a Triple J borrow my deck, it looks like, and not return it, so I have to have a conversation with him.
Facts.
So, but it happens. He's still, he's still a rookie, still learning, but
absolutely,
it happens, But still, it goes to show you, just have fun when you play this game, no matter what, win or lose.
Facts. That's it. And trying to put the old school division on the map even more. Trying to do as much as we can to promote the game. And next up, I think maybe, I don't want to be GM of it, but maybe we'll do a little something with 6-stop going forward. Maybe do a little 6-stop promotion. So
if there's 6-stop, let me know. I'll play me some abominable big shot with no sub stops and just ride the gimmick to a dub. I took a second place last time.
Yeah.
I will throw cards. Who needs sub stops? I'll just draw cards for my gimmick.
Facts, baby. Facts. All right. Well, appreciate you coming in tonight and joining us.
Thank you for the game.
Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining. Now, Rep Day, We actually have another challenger that jumped in.
Let's let the people that have not played play more.
Let's see if they're actually here. Did it get fixed? Did the amazing VHS actually get the tape fixed? He's here, baby. What's up, fucker?
What's up there, fucker?
How you doing?
Who's ducking who now?
No, well, unfortunately, there's a thing called parenthood. If most people in the community do know what that is, and I could not make the original bell time, so what can I do? It's
That's right.
the good
I fell
news
on that for you. No
around here
problem.
we adapt, baby. So
let me
happen. So
let me make sure I have.
You're good. Amazing VHS. Would you like to play Bronzeburg, or do you want no?
Give me Boa. I'm just gonna
You
check
got
one thing
We'll
with
see if
my.
we can get Boa on. Get Boa a win now.
Let me just see something. I'm gonna make sure I have enough cards in this deck before I bring it
Sometimes, Drew. Sometimes.
Same
Same
Drew,
side.
Oh, appreciate that. Good old El Hombre Cyber gave out a sub to Chuggy. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. So let me go ahead and shuffle up. I won't change anything. I'll still run Valiant. I'll still have Ringside Ruckus with the floats. Everything's good. Are you bringing the sledgehammer?
No, because I couldn't build the sledgehammer in time. So you got to get stung, baby.
Let's go.
A little hornet for you, baby.
Hell yeah! I like the Hornet. What entrance you gonna run?
Floats.
Beautiful.
Floats
Great
on floats on floats. Everybody loves the floats.
You're so fucking good.
Oh my
And
god.
called Stone. Oh wait, it's Hornet, not Stone.
Hornet.
Yeah.
2 seconds. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We
1,
still got-
2. That's it. 2 seconds.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
Check
Ah.
what we got here. So
I'm gonna kill my camera for 2 seconds if that's okay.
yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
We don't like seeing that. Well,
We know how Brock does things, so it's fine.
Yeah.
When you bump, you and your opponent draw 1 card, then your opponent randomly discards 1 card from hand. Well, that's just disgusting and rude as shit.
I
Good
mean,
with the floats too.
yes.
Next time there's a breakout when the crowd meter is 5 or greater, your opponent loses the match. Okay, buddy.
Schmidt, your goal is to get past crowd meter 0.
Yeah, the goal is to get past Crown Hero 0, which will never happens, but
If you do that, you've outlasted both the other matches.
all right, I can try my darndest. What can I say?
That's all we can ask around here.
That's all anyone can ask for nowadays. Everyone wants to talk like they have something to say. Nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish.
And motherfuckers that forgot about Drake.
Where's
VHS.
in Slim Shady's basement.
Oh,
Who, you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dre's.
Oh, yeah. Where is?
That's why they forgot about it.
Stop coming out for me. My last CD was out. You aren't bumping me.
Thank you for coming on and then turning off your camera, allowing for this really good TV that we're putting on here.
That's what I'm about there, my friend. Ratings.
Give me because of Saboteur.
Saboteur my ass. I ain't a fucking saboteur. I don't know what crack you're smoking there, Rambo.
Are you looking
I
forward
can
to
do this. Let me see. I think I can do this now, right?
You can. See?
You can. Oh, boo. Go fuck yourself, boo. I don't give a shit. Boo me all you want. I can actually say shit on this fucking channel, which I'm very happy about.
Ain't it great?
I know, right? I'm not
Yeah.
restricted to be, being a nice guy here.
Look, you and Chibi just need to come and bring Jeremy. Y'all just come over, do a show over here, and show them how it's really done uncensored.
Yeah, well, that would never happen. We know that.
Oh yeah, we know.
I feel like we need a Super Show team versus Super Show card team, a Survivor Series against one versus the other.
So we're supposed to have that. The only problem is Steve wants to do it in person. The only place we can do that is at Grand Gathering 5 if everybody's there.
I'm still up in the air about that. So.
Exactly. See.
I'll be there at physical presence. I don't know where my brain's gonna be.
Oh, geez, you preaching to the choir.
Yeah, right.
You did.
Let's not talk about my.
That.
Let's not talk about my my Friday night after I had a little fun with the higher class. Let's just leave it at that.
It's always good when you get to have fun with the higher class.
Yeah, I know. And I took second place this week with Big Match Pete, a fine human being. Fine human being. Where is?
Still got secret shit going on. All right.
No, I'm done now. I had to. I remember I took this deck apart for something, and now I don't have to.
Ooh, look, Rambo. Look who.
Oh,
What?
it's the shark.
Hi, everybody.
Oh God, this evil thing has finally shown up. Oh, geez.
Oh, it's about time you got here, amazing VHS machine.
I'll go right there. I'm good with the cage. If we're good with the cage, I'll take a back seat to this.
The amazing VH shit is about to be beat.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Cage match back on, baby.
Wow. That's very original for a small-brained mammal.
I am very, very smart.
Yes, you're very, very smart, and you're an evil genius.
Folks, make sure to tell everybody it's finally happening. We get the electrified steel cage match, baby. What we're all here for. Uh-oh. What have you done, Flame Fighter? Cancel it.
He had you and Schmidt up, but he'll reverse it. Flip it and reverse it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. So with the steel cage happening, VHS, does that change your competitor and entrance at all?
It does. I am playing as the original. Wait for it.
Okay.
In the good old noir pose, and my entrance is fighting champion spirit, end of an era.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Ice rolls on the anywhere in the blue,
wherever you can see it.
Okay. And you're running what specs?
I'm a good guy here, so I'm gonna go Valiant.
Valiant it is. And to the shark, the scary marine mammal.
Hi, Ref Dave.
I don't think we've ever met, so it's a pleasure to. I'll shake my hand to your fin and say hello. Which competitor are you running there?
I only play myself.
That surprises me 0%. And which entrance are you running?
I'm running 33 preparations with Mark the Ox Fox.
All right. And specs on your side.
I'm a good shark.
No, you're not.
Okay, we got good guys.
You are
classic face versus face, no psychology match. Let everybody get their shit in. Rambo, if you would.
Schmidt is not a face. Come on now.
I am.
Have you seen that
The
thing?
Schmidt's not here. That's how dumb you are.
Well, sorry. Well, Amazing VHS is definitely not a face because he has to wear a mask. So anybody that wears a mask means they have an ugly face. So they're definitely not a good one.
Well, I see that predictions are live. So Rambo, if you will, please ring the bell. Good luck, gentlemen.
So, Rep Dave, the electrified steel cage. Let me read it for you. Yes.
How many cards? You're
Go
getting
ahead.
3. I'm gonna look at my hand. I can mulligan, shuffle it back in if I want to. Yeah, I will.
Perfect. Stipulation: cards in the discard pile cannot be moved to any other location. When you hit a card with lightning or power in the name, the card has additional text. Your opponent buries 1 card from their hand, or your opponent's next turn roll is -2. Max hand size 6, no DQ. Special finish: player escapes the cage when they have no playable cards in their hand and no cards left in.
What was the hand size?
6.
6.
All right, let's go,
no
Shark.
DQ. All right.
What's the name of that entrance you're using again?
Fighting Champion Spirit, end of an era. I've started the match.
Thank
I may
you.
shuffle my hand into my deck and take a new starting hand. If your opponent has more cards in hand, I draw an additional card. If this match is not a steel cage or bird cage, my first roll is -1.
Okay. Just checking. That's whoa.
6.
I got a strike of 80.
Ruh-roh.
Let's start off with the most powerful move in all the Super Show. Pass.
Yes. Let's go.
9.
I got a 7.
80 pretty strong.
I rolled a
roll.
subby of 7.
I will pass.
Hey, you copycat.
How
10.
old is Shaggy Shark?
I got an agility of 9.
We'll go lead grapple Ushigoroshi.
Cosmic Smash.
Ooh.
Sure.
I reveal Catch Chicken Wing.
I show you make it rain.
We can flip them.
Okay. 5.
Tech a 5e.
Little bump.
Strike 6.
A subby 7.
Mm-hmm.
Let's attempt a follow-up strikey. Dive off the top rope.
We'll go over the microphone and pick a card 1 through 4.
Let's go number 3.
It is my finish strike.
Finish. Strike.
10.
Oh, baby.
A guillotine 9.
Follow up, finish strike. It's over.
Okay.
2 to power, 2 to strike.
It's
We're gonna get-
over.
It's an 8.
Subby, Grappy of 10.
There
Grappy
we go.
of 1.
No crowd meter 1 ending this quick over here.
Yeah, it's because Hit
Power
Rest the
7.
bum couldn't roll an 8.
A guillotine 9. Lead submission, Finn Uprising.
Falling power slam.
Trigger.
Mm-hmm.
What's your power?
My power's 7. Yours is
Okay.
6. -2 to your next roll. 6.
8 to a 6. Bump.
Rambo, does the person
7.
actually get to choose when
Sub
the
7,
minus?
bumpy.
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
get to decide if they draw the card, is it
Nine.
carry 1, or they give them the -2.
A strikey of 8.
Let's go ahead with a little lead sub of gathering the microphone.
You go with a lead sub. I'll go with a follow-up grapple of a power breaker.
You can't.
Power.
Oh, sorry. I'll go with a
Damn it.
finishing off the buddy building. I'll draw a card.
Just want to
Okay.
show you that's a sign of good reffing when you ask about the rules after it happens.
A strike of 8. What did you have?
5.
Okay. I'll draw. I have to discard a card for hand size.
Little hand check.
I'll discard a Friends and Rivals with me and my good buddy Simey.
Ah, yes. Friend of the program.
I'll play a follow-up grapple. Lucky Yeet Dive.
Go ahead. It's fine.
I'll draw a card for Dive.
Grapple 5.
Oh, no.
A Techie 5. We bumpy.
A little bump.
I got to discard a card.
All right, 6. I have 6 in hand.
I'll discard a Powerful Impact.
Friends of
Strike
the
6.
A Techie of 5e.
VHS with the turn. The gentleman's win.
Let's go lead grapple of Surfboard Booster.
If I stop it, I bury a card.
Or I
Or,
draw 2.
or you draw 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You have fun. You draw 2.
Okay, and I owe you 1. I will discard. Let's go ahead and discard Microphone Uprising. 9.
Another techie of 5.
Discarding for hand size. Let's discard the Avalanche Driver. We're gonna try a Cannonball Lead Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Lead strikey is good.
Blow up your lead, please.
My lead, okay.
Agility 9.
Subby of 7.
VHS on fire. Maybe got a little adjustment before the match.
Discarding for hand size. I'm starting to talk like a damn shark. We'll discard Ambush with the microphone. How about a follow-up strike of a Powerful Impact?
Okay.
So your next
Minus
turn roll,
1.
-1, and then GIMP the effect. I'll make it a -3.
Okay.
Very good.
9.
Oh, baby.
I got a
Good.
7.
Just continues.
Follow-up sub, excuse me. Set up the microphone.
Okay.
Flipping Cosmic Smash. Rapid Fire Bladder Punches. Armenian Power Punch. Power Up. Overpowered. And my grapple finish. And then pick a card, 1 through 5.
Can you go over all those cards you flipped? Because you said them too quick and you didn't let me hear what they were.
Grapple Finish, Royal Ramble Roll, Overpowered, Powered Up, Armenian Power Punch, Rapid Fire Bladder Punches, and Cosmic Smash.
Okay.
And pick a card, 1 through 5.
Number 3 again.
Cosmic Collection. 6.
Strikey of 8.
Stops the bleeding.
Indeed.
Discard for hand size. Divergent Singularity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play Lead Submission Skydive.
Sure.
Okay, I get to shuffle my deck and draw a card.
Okay.
Very good. Also, special shout out to the Prize Fighter and the Italian Bambata for the subs as well. We appreciate that. I didn't see that earlier.
Bambata is a good guy. I like
Indeed.
him.
It's my best buddy.
That's what I was about to
He
say. I've
hates
heard
you.
that.
8.
A grapple of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Discard for hand size. The Lightning Stifle.
Mm-hmm.
And play follow-up submission, split finger lock. Split finger breaker, I'm sorry.
Double leg Power Bomb.
Power.
-2 to your next roll, please. That's an 8.
That's a 10 to an 8.
A little bump. Paid off.
8.
A 7.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Worked out.
6.
Good.
Let's go for a follow-up grapple of Lightning Helix Pile Driver.
Lightning.
Sure.
Your next turn roll is -2, and my technique is a +1. 8 to a 9.
A 9 to a 7.
Oh, killer.
I got 3 cards left. Let's go ahead for a lead strike of Baseball Slide.
I'll go for a double finger lock.
Sure.
I'll draw 2, you draw 1.
That's fine.
I have to discard a card. I'll discard the double throw.
Okay. 6.
10.
Oh, my. The Sharks fighting back.
I'll discard divert. And I'll attempt follow-up submission of a finger lock.
Sure.
Give me.
Okay, I'll draw 2 for the card. Then I have to discard for hand size, and then I'll draw another one for my gimmick. I'll discard, take the mantle, draw for my gimmick, and discard Finger lock smash.
Okay. Nine.
Eater.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will discard Cosmic Collection. And I will play Microphone Knockdown, follow-up submission.
I will play a Power Breaker.
Ooh.
Sure.
I look
Could
at
be
that
big.
hand.
The cage comes
Mi-
with energy.
Microphone takeover, microphone check, backlash with microphone, lightning kick, and Dragon Gate Crash.
Can you tell me what I see? 2 grapple stops for finishes. And what
Two
are the other
19
cards?
19, 27, 30, and 15.
19, 27, 30, 15. What's the other card? You have 5 cards there.
Yes. 19, 25, 27, 30, 15.
Okay.
Six.
Oh, you're taking a minus
you-
2 from the power.
Oh, that's a 4.
To a 4.
I got a 7.
Okay.
What a close matchup we have here.
Lead grapple. Surfboard buster.
Other grapples?
Yeah.
Dragon Gate.
Okay.
I will show you the microphone swing.
I show you my finished sub and you bury a card in your hand.
Yeah, you're gonna roll flip them.
Okay. You still bury a card in your hand.
I do?
Yeah, because you stopped the surfboard buster. If stopped, your opponent buries 1 card in their hand.
Okay, I'll bury that.
That's good tech.
Sub 10.
Ooh.
Subby 7.
That's good
I'll
dice.
try sub finish.
Double leg power bomb.
-2.
Power.
Cards in hand.
3.
And it's bury only 1, correct? With it?
Correct. Bury 1 or a -2 to his turn roll.
Okay, I'm going back off the cards that you had in your hands. And you have 25, 27, and 15 still. So if I have you bury a card, more than likely it's going to be either the 15 or the 27. So I'll have you take a -2.
Sure.
Oh, Shark.
I rolled a 3.
Oh my
Well-
goodness.
7.
3's a low roll.
Back hurting numbers, baby.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
Refs love 3 though.
That's as high as they can count.
I
Follow
know.
up Wapple. Surfboard power bomb.
Oh, baby, power.
Sure.
Cage is
And
just
search.
humming and
So
humming.
I search for a Wapple. Failure to find. I draw a card. Your max hand size is -1, and you'll take another -2.
Okay.
I'll draw a card.
Can he hang on?
VHS, you have 2 in hand.
3.
in hand.
It's 3 in hand.
He has 15, 27, and 25.
I hear
Agility
you,
9.
Shark.
A techie of 5.
Make my job easy. It's much appreciated.
We will go backlash with the microphone. Lead submission.
Lead subby is good.
1 or 2.
I said that. Flame
Number
Fighter. I
2,
said
because that's
20.
what you are.
+1 on my next roll.
Hey. Could be clutch.
7.
Is that with the +1?
I got a sub 7. It's a bumpies.
Bump. Strike 6.
A guillotine of 9.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Down to it.
Coming right down to the wire.
That's
7.
what
I
we
have to
want, baby.
discard card. I will discard Cosmic Collection. And
The chess match.
See, if you've had 4 beers at this point, you don't think that much. You just go, yep.
You do a little bump and drink.
lead strike. Bow to none.
Microphone takeover.
Oh,
Okay.
baby. Reveal? Do you need to reveal for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to show.
He has on. Yeah,
It's lightning kick. I
Yeah,
rolled
yeah,
the 10.
I know
Just
we all
for the
know.
people at home, you know.
I got a 9 to a 10. It's a bumpies.
Why is it a 10?
Lucky yeet dive.
Okay. 8 to a 9.
It's a 7. Good
Oh.
game.
I'm out of the cage. I'm closing the door. I'm locking the shark in there. Shaggy Shark is no longer a threat to the Hollywood division.
Shaggy
Wow.
Shark is
Just
always a
saves the
threat to
day.
the holiday division. Because
Rambo!
Holiday.
The
Ring
Shaggy
them.
Shark was ready a long time ago, and you made me wait. So me waiting has just made me get all tired because I just kept
Oh,
on swimming
God.
in a circle because
Man.
somebody was too afraid to show up at 7.
Sickos, haters alike, your winner by escaping the cage, the amazing VHS. Not even going to say STD. I'm going to give you your flowers right now. Congratulations.
Told you I was going to do it.
Told
Told you.
You said exactly what's going to happen. So what can we expect next from the amazing VHS?
I heard you have an Underworld division.
I do. It is AC Online Championship.
Maybe it's time I go ahead and clean up the AC Underworld.
My
You
goodness.
need to
So
clean
what
up
I'm
your house
hearing-
first before you clean up a division.
What I'm hearing is you would like a shot at some point against the most dominant champion in Big Picture, AC Online Champion, El Hombre Cibernetico.
C.
He said you don't want this smoke, though.
Hey, if I didn't get a shot after 2 very impressive victories, you don't get one after 1 lousy one.
One lousy victory? Wow.
Over a shark. I mean, to me, you were locked in a shark cage that was electrified, filled with water from what the Flame Fighter said was going to happen. And yet you were able to escape. My goodness, the story
Well, everybody goes in shark cages to get away from a shark. So he had the advantage.
No,
I didn't reach him.
we were in water, Shark. Folks,
shark
please
cages are,
check on our friend. Please
See,
check on him.
This is how
Check on
dumb
him.
the amazing VH shit is. He doesn't realize his
Wow.
shark cage is always in water.
Anyway,
It's always in water.
I
He will
have to
go
go
in the
swing
shark
off and
cage,
take
and
care
the
of
shark cage
something.
goes in the
Everyone
water
have a
to
good
look
night.
at me.
Bye, man.
VHS writing checks he can't cash. Absolutely incredible. Shaggy Shark, thank you for being flexible. Thank you for coming in after the book time. We appreciate you being flexible, as I said, of being able to come in and have this match when it was not originally scheduled in the main event, where I personally felt it maybe should have been anyways, but it was a pleasure to have you on.
I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and he made me very tired, and I'm very hungry. I need to eat some chum.
That sounds fair. As a matter of fact, let's all get something to eat before, that other show comes on, the other program. They don't even mention
I have to eat before that other show comes on, because that other show makes me go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll be watching the first 7 minutes before I turn it off, probably.
Facts. It's a damn shame that, the three of them are very much, handcuffed to what they can say, because I'll go out and say Chibi, Schmidt, and Jeremy Steigerwald. Very, very entertaining when you let them off the chain. So,
Two of the three are.
breaking news. Breaking
Schmidt is
news.
nowhere near
though.
entertaining.
Watch the Faction Wars match after Totu. So,
He's going to make me stay awake.
Is it going to be TVA Commish versus the BOSS? Can I get that confirmed before we get off here? I think that's what the matchup's going to be.
Yeah.
Bet. Perfect. So, all right. So they promoted that. We're going to do the captain's match. Ooh, it's the captain's match. So
do we know the stip?
I was about to say, is it a stip for the captain's match? Oh, that's the one that they got to roll randomly.
Random wheel.
Yeah. So it's going to be the random wheel. It's going to be the stip. So, folks, like I said, make sure you check that out. Go Constellation. Beat the hell out of Crime Wave. It was great tonight. Thank you again, Hit Ref, for showing up. Thank you, El Hombre.
What a bum.
Cybernetico.
Don't think you'll be seeing him again.
It didn't look good. He got kicked in the head again. So
he wants to win.
He'll wrestle for 2 more months with a concussion, and then I think he's done.
It looks that way, doesn't it? But thank you again to El Hombre Cybernetico. Thank you, Ref Dave, for coming in and overseeing all of this tonight, especially the electrified steel cage match in water. Shaggy Shark, thank you again for being on. It was a pleasure. Thank you all for joining us. Like I said, make sure to catch the Captain's Match next, and we will see you. What's the next time Big Picture will be on? Next Tuesday, Stack Card. So make sure that you check that out before Dojo next week. And then
is it Big Picture on this Friday for a special match?
And we do have the Tri-State Tag Team Championship. Swaggy D will have on his tag team champions taking on Dirty Jerds, Matt Barone, and Johnny LD, I believe. So make sure you check out that. Good looking out, Shark. We appreciate you. And then the following Friday, Candy will be back in full force. We will have a Stack Card matchup as we have the Stack Card Challenge for Simple Chuck playing as Matthias, son of Zeus, taking on the Flame Fighter as Peter Lionheart, and both decks must be sent to Stack Card for the breakdown and analysis of the decks.
I'm afraid to see Flame Fighter's deck.
Oh, it's going to be great. I cannot wait. I can't wait for the match, but then I cannot wait for the following Stack Card to hear.
Hey, is Chuck actually building his own deck?
From what I understand, that Trey is not going to build the deck, that it's got to be Chuck build it on his own. So,
my money's on Flame Fighter then.
For the love of God, Chuck must win this match, because if he doesn't, Flame Fighter will never, ever let him hear the end of it. Did you know that he beat Chuck in Trios match?
Yes, I did. He told me.
I've heard about that before. So.
Did you hear Chuck lost every single Trios match this year in Faction Wars?
Ever. I won the first match. That was against no, Mikey, you're tuning in at the end. We appreciate you tuning in. I beat Hit Ref. Then I lost to El Hombre Cybernetico using Noah the Boa. I won with Bronsberg. Then Shaggy Shark was tired out, and the Amazing VHS ran out of the cage. Oh, also it's the sticks.
He's a chicken match. Shit. He ran away.
That's the best. It's going to be a stick, stairs, and chairs match. That's the stipulation. Facts. If we want Chuck to lose, just bring in El Hombre Cybernetico. That's fucking facts. So, all right, we're out of here. Go get you something to eat. You got about 12 minutes before the next show starts. So we will see you next time. Thank you again so much for the subs. We appreciate that, and for tuning in. Ref Dave, take us home.
Everybody get out there. Huge Michigan Indie Week this week there. Support your local indie wrestling.
See you next time. Thanks again.
Fins up to indie wrestling.